You know that moment when your laptop just freezes?
Hmm.
Right in the middle of a huge project.
Oh, absolutely. The worst timing.
And you start clicking everywhere. Maybe you even shout at the screen.
Right. Why are you doing this to me?
Exactly. And the machine, it has no clue you're about to lose your mind. It's just cold.
It's totally indifferent. We
Right.
project so much emotion onto our tech, but it has always been a one-sided relationship.
Until now, maybe. We're doing a deep dive today into a field that honestly is just fascinating. It's called affective computing.
Which is really the science of giving machines emotional intelligence. Or EQ.
Yeah. And the goal here isn't just to make them, take commands better.
No, it's much deeper.
Yeah.
The mission is to create systems that can recognize, interpret, and even simulate empathy to adapt to what we need.
I was surprised to see this isn't even that new. I was reading a paper from Rosalind Picard at MIT from 1995.
She really kicked the whole field off. She argued that you can't have true intelligence without emotion. She was so ahead of her time.
So how does it work? How do they capture these signals? I mean, I get the visual stuff.
Sure, cameras.
Right, cameras tracking action units, like a furrowed brow to see if you're confused.
But the audio analysis is way more nuanced than just, speech to text.
You're talking about prosody.
Exactly. The machine analyzes the pitch and speed of your voice. So if you're speaking fast, loud, high-pitched,
It flags that as maybe fear or anger.
and slow, low-pitched speech gets interpreted as sadness. It's all about the melody of your speech, not just the words.
But the part that really blew my mind was the deep data. We aren't just talking about things I can fake with a smile.
Right, this is where we get past the poker face.
These systems are measuring things like blood volume pulse and, galvanic skin response?
Yeah, that's it. So they're detecting how your heart jumps when you're startled by tracking blood flow, or they're measuring the electrical resistance in your skin.
To see if your sweat glands are active from stress.
Precisely. And building a system that can distinguish between excited sweat and stressed sweat, that requires massive computational power.
And incredibly sophisticated training models.
It does. And that kind of complexity is exactly why companies turn to experts for the heavy lifting, which, is a great place to mention our sponsor, Embersilk.
Right. If you're a business looking to integrate this kind of advanced AI, or if you just need help with AI training, automation, and software development, Embersilk is the partner you need.
They're fantastic at uncovering where agents could make the most impact for your business. So, check them out at embersilk.com for all your AI needs.
So once we have these empathetic machines, the applications look, really promising. I saw a great example in education.
This could completely change distance learning.
How so?
Well, if the system's webcam detects a student looks bored or frustrated, it doesn't just, plow ahead with the lecture. It adapts.
It might pause and offer a different example or something to re-engage them.
Exactly. And then there's healthcare, which is another massive frontier. The research mentions social robots for aging populations.
And not just for fetching pills, but for actual companionship.
Yes, they can read emotional cues to provide comfort. There are also these incredible tools being developed to help people with autism practice communication in a safe, non-judgmental space.
And we have to talk about the empathetic car. A car that knows when you have road rage.
It sounds a little intrusive, but it's a brilliant safety feature. If the car detects high stress, it can engage safety measures or maybe dim the lights.
Adjust the music to help you de-escalate.
All to prevent accidents by managing the human element.
This all circles back to the more philosophical side of the research. There's the cognitivist view, where emotion is just a signal to be labeled.
Picard's original view, basically.
Right. But I was really drawn to the other approach, the interactional one.
That's the perspective that views emotion more as a social construct, something created through our interactions.
So the insight there is that the machine isn't just a thermometer telling you are angry.
It's more like a mirror.
A mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
It reflects your state back to you so you can understand it better yourself.
That's the ultimate goal. It shouldn't just define us. It should help us regulate ourselves. It's a tool for reflection.
Which is just a beautiful thought to leave on. If a machine can objectively read our own physiological state better than we can, maybe it could teach us to be more empathetic toward ourselves.
A little more self-compassion would go a long way.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to Intellectually Curious.
And hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.